Ethan, Man United 2, Arsenal 2. What are your thoughts on the game?
I think we're pretty unlucky, to be honest. I think Arsenal should have definitely won that at the end. Classic Mourinho tactics at the end there. Just parking the bus. I think we should definitely have taken that for sure.
Yeah, are you proud of the Arsenal team?
I think so. I think Guendouzi had a really good game. He seems to be bossing the midfield, which was good to see. But I don't know. I think really it was a good game for the neutral, but really I think we should have taken 3 points there.
Yeah, so you feel frustrated as an Arsenal fan?
Oh, definitely. You know, we've had a fairly good run recently, and Man U have been playing pretty shit, but you know, it's what it is. And a year ago, 3 years ago, a point away at United would have been good, but I think, you know, it's a sign of the times that Emery's come in, he's done a good job with us, and I think it shows that, you know, we're able to take a point away from Man U these days. Okay,
so what would you say is the main difference between the new manager's team and Wenger's team? What would you say has changed within the team?
I don't know, it feels like a bit of a lease of life. Obviously we all know Wenger kind of got stuck in his ways a little bit, but I think Emery's come in, he's shaking things up a bit. I think it's nice to see Aubameyang and Lacazette team up quite well. Aubameyang, you know, he's scoring goals for fun these days, so it's good to see that. But I don't know, I mean, I appreciate what Wenger did for the club, but I think nowadays, you know, it's just nice to see a bit of a resurgence in the team, and I don't know, I'd be happy with kind of 4th or 3rd. I don't really see us getting any further than that. No? We'll see.
Okay, Lacazette, he headed the ball out of the goalie's hand and put it in the back of the net. Do you think the goal should have stood?
I think it should. I remember watching a Forest game a few years ago and that goal stood, but I know rules have changed since then. I don't really know what the rules are these days on that, but I would have liked to have seen that stood. I remember seeing that Forest goal, and a lot of the opposition team were really annoyed about that. But
it's good to see the desire from the players, though.
A lot of desire from the players.
Come in.
I think that's it. Like, just to see the player like go for it and see the opportunity and try and take it. You know, under Wenger, that wouldn't have stood. That wouldn't have stood at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of fight there from the team, and that was good to see. It was good to see.
Okay. And who would you say was your man of the match?
Guendouzi.
Yeah, me too as
Guendouzi.
well.
For a 19-year-old,
yeah,
he held his own, right?
He bossed it. I mean, I think I saw at the end there he had 3 less touches than Matic in the whole game. And for a team that I thought that were dominating the game, I thought Arsenal definitely dominated, and I think we really should have won that. And Guendouzi was the one to. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. They're a long way from home.
Holding going off. What a big disappointment. Finally, he's been in the team, playing consistently, doing well, and then going off. How do you feel about that?
I think you put it in words there perfectly. I think it's a real shame. Like, he's a lad that's been trying to break into the first team for a long time, and I personally rate him, but it is a shame to see him go off, because we're in a time at the moment where if you've got to get a player like Lichtsteiner to come on, then I think it says a lot about the defence of Arsenal. I think Holding's a player that can come into his own and real hold down a spot at the moment, but if he goes off injured, then it's a shame. You know, with Koscielny out, we're lacking that kind of that leadership, and I think Holding could have come to the plate there, you know, as like a young British talent to come in and take hold of that back line. But real shame to see him go off. Hopefully he won't be out for too long, but we'll see. You know, we've got some big games coming up, and I think if we want to be doing any well, then we've got to be kind of holding our spot, at least getting to kind of 4th or 3rd if we want to be doing well, you know, for the second half of the season. Okay.
You keep saying 3rd or 4th. What do Arsenal need to go above 3rd and 4th? Who do they need to buy in the January transfer window?
I think we're lacking an attacking midfielder a little bit. I think the whole thing with Ramsey's a little bit of a shame. He's with the whole contract talks and stuff. I think it's a real shame that we're not going to be able to. Though it looks like we're not going to be able to hold on to him. You know, he's playing really well for us, and I think if we could have held on to him, he might have, you know, had a real confidence to go on and kind of hold that. To really hold his own in that attacking midfield position, but. You know, we've got a really good front line in Lacazette and Aubameyang, but attacking midfield wise, it just doesn't really seem to be a kind of a link up. And you know, you saw today, you know, Guendouzi's he's having to push up quite a bit to kind of interlink that play. And you've got players like Kolasinac coming up the wing, and he's not really an attacking defender. And I think you've got to have a kind of an attacking player there. And with you know, Ozil's as great as he is, he needs someone to back him up really. And I think if Ramsey's going to go, it's going to get really missed. And I don't really know. I'd like to see someone like Fekir come in or something, but I don't think we've really got the money for that, to be honest.
Okay, last question. Do you think Arsenal missed Ozil? Do you think Ozil would have made a difference in the game?
I don't know, potentially. Like, he's so hit and miss. Obviously, you know, he's doing very well, but I think in recent years he's had a bit of a knock recently. You know, with all the stuff that's been going on with the World Cup team, and you know, he's got kind of the whole kind of the racism thing that was going on. I think it's kind of knocked his confidence maybe a bit, and I think, you know, potentially we did miss him a little bit. But if we won that game, I wouldn't have said that at all. You know, I think if we won it, maybe I wouldn't have said the things I said, but. I don't know. He's getting on a bit now. He's what, like 29, 30. We'll see. He looks like he might need replacing soon.